Shalom. First and foremost, I like to start off giving all honor and glory, infinite praise and worship to our power, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakha HaKodash. Double honors to our apostle, elder bishops, great millstone, we will. Peace, salutation to the hopeful elect. It's your brother Kadash, representing GMS branch here in Cleveland, Lord willing. Excuse me, to bring out an edifying lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. And I'm gonna play this quick video real quick.
Walk outside, breathe air, poison. Drink water, poison. Walk outside, breathe air, poison. Eat food, poison. The clothes you wear, microplastics, poison. The food you eat, unhealthy, killing you, poison. The meat you eat, death, unsanitary, giving cannibal, poison. Go vegan, slightly better, but the fruits and vegetables that you're eating, pesticides, poison. Fuck it, just drink water. The bottle it's in, plastic, poison. Microplastics. Fuck it, I'm gonna go glass water bottle. Arsenic, poison. Fuck it, I'm not gonna eat anything. I get my energy from the sun. Fake sun, poison. Sporting events, NBA, NFL, distractions, brain rot. Niggas running up and down the field, back, and I'ma watch it, back, brain rot. Music, frequencies you can't hear, mind control, poison. Movies, distractions. Sit for 2-3 hours and watch this screen instead of reading a book, stimulating your mind, looking within, finding your soul, learning your spirit. Nope, they want you looking everywhere else except within. Take a shower. Water has chlorine in it, a bunch of chemicals, poison. Get out the shower, lotion up. Lotion has sulfates in it, poison. Brush your teeth, fluoride, calcified pineal gland, poison. Been groomed since a child. Oh, what do you want to be when you grow up? 90% of the options are 9 to 5. 80% of the human population working 9 to 5. Living a loop. Mind control. Work 5 days a week. Spend it all on the weekends. Little or nothing left over to save. Life be lifing. Heart breakdown. Tire go flat. Take care of that. Bills due. Holiday every other month. I gotta spend money and get gifts. Or tradition. No money left over to save. I still want nice things. So every time I do get a little money left over to save, I spend it on a vacation. Or if I don't care about vacation, I spend it on something that's not bringing no money back. 90% of the population. To not focus on that reality, what the fuck life I'm really living. I do little things for myself as well. Get a haircut, get my hair did. If you're a girl, you get nails done, eyebrows done, makeup, buy clothes. If we have a family, we gotta do that times however many people are in the family. In the midst of that, I probably went through something traumatizing. Created me to deal with life in certain types of ways, whether that is drinking, smoking, or doing some type of drug. Yeah, it might help me cope in the meantime, temporarily. In the long run, puts me in a fucking hole, financially, mentally, or spiritually. But that's fine because 90% of people are doing the same thing anyway. And one day this man from the sky is coming to save me. My ancestors been saying it for hundreds of years now. Thousands of years, actually. The people that run this society have been exposed for all the fucking weird ass shit that they do, from eating people to doing things to little ass kids. I'm just gonna live my life normally, cause it ain't my kids or my family. Are y'all gonna just keep letting life be like this, or are we gonna do something about this shit? When the slaves wanted to not be slaves no more, what the fuck did they do? Came together and started doing shit. Now we got this type of freedom right now, even though none of us is really fucking free. For us to get to the next level, we gotta do something. Come on, wake up, drink water.
Yeah, and here it is. We have another smart individual, right? Everybody got the answers, but nobody got the answers, right? What this nigga gonna do different than his ancestors haven't already tried to do? This is a random video that popped up on the feed, and I just instantly clicked record. The spirit jumped on me and just hit record, man. You know, so we're gonna see where the spirit take this, because he said a whole lot. A lot of all of it's true, except him, in a sense, scoffing, if you will, Yahweh Shai's return. Right? And that's what the scriptures say. Where's the promise of his coming? Since the fathers fell asleep, where's the promise of his coming? That's what they try to say. Like, you know, our forefathers, our ancestors been saying this for thousands of years, and he made that little dumb look, right? So other than that, and something else I probably missed, but it pretty much on point. And that's why the Spirit had me titles, because I didn't watch the whole video. We watched it together. I watched probably like almost half of it and just hit record because it instantly had my spirit going for what the title is. The title that the Spirit gave me was Land of Darkness is Darkness Itself. And that's exactly where we live at. This is Job 10 and 21. Before I go whence I shall not return, even to the land of darkness and the shadow of death, a land of darkness as darkness itself, and of the shadow of death without any order, and where the light is as darkness. Right? Meaning what? That if it's not order, is what? 1 Corinthians 14:40, let all things be done decently and in order. So if it's not in order, is what? 33, for the Most High is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all the churches of the saints. So if it's not in order, then it's out of order. Therefore is what? Confusion. And the Lord is not the author of confusion. So this place, going back to Job 10 and 22, a land of darkness as darkness itself. Okay? Meaning that this is the chief place of darkness. That's why the scriptures refer to it as the mother. This Revelation 17:5. And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery, Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. All right? It said the nations were mad, right? They drunk of her wine and poison. Because this is, all right, this is that dark place. The scripture referred to America as a low land. In Psalms, in the book of Psalms, this is Psalms 23:4. Well, yeah, and 4, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. We just read that in Job, the 10th chapter. Yeah, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Okay? So, it says, yeah, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. This is a low land. A valley is a low land. Okay? Hold on, let's say, what is the downside to valleys? I'm trying to see if they will come up. I'm trying to see what they give us, trick them a little bit. Right. It says I typed in low valley between mountains. What's the downside to it? They gave a few points. Flooding risk, what naturally drains into valleys, so heavy rain, water naturally drains into valleys, so heavy rain or snow melt can cause floods. But this is one of the main points here: limited sunlight. Tall mountains can block sunlight for parts of the day, especially in winter, making valleys colder and darker. And that's what this place is. Okay? This place is a low land with limited sunlight. Okay? And the sunlight is Yahweh Shai. The sun is Yahweh Shai. The wisdom is from on high. Okay? And this place does not get enough of the sun. Yahweh Shai, S-U-N. Okay? And therefore spiritually is known as what? The valley of shadow of death. And physically. Okay, so this place is without any order, where the light is as darkness, meaning darkness is light and light is darkness. And the scriptures say, woe unto him that put light for darkness and darkness for light. Okay? So America, everything he mentioned in this video.
Is there anything? Is there anything? Drink water. Poison. Walk up.
Everything he mentioned in his video. Let me go here, man. It's alright. Everything he's mentioned in this damn video, for the most part, is supposed to aid in life. It's supposed to help in continuing life. But Esau has weaponized the things we use for life to continue to forward life. He's weaponized them, man. Even the people. Okay? This is Sirach 39 and 24. As his ways are plain unto the holy, so are they stumbling blocks unto the wicked. Right? It's plain for man and woman to be together. It's plain for woman to reproduce. I mean, the man for to have multiple women instead of monogamous. All right, so we can populate the earth. It's plain, right, that Yahweh and Yahweh Shai is the creator of all things we see. Right, it's plain. These things are plain, like it's evidence of the Father. All right, in creation itself, seeds and how structure of life is set up. These things are plain, man. It's plain to know that you're supposed to have seeds in your vegetables and fruits and it's these things are supposed to be plain. Okay? Don't eat people, right? Don't have sex with your dog, and don't like. Why does this stuff exist? Why do we have to have conversations about weirdo shit like this? Because why? The plain things that is in life that is the oil to the life's engine. So you can understand. Well, the oil to life's engine is the scriptures, is the truth. First and foremost, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, that's the oil to the life's engine. But first and foremost. But the plain things that the Lord has complimented us with, or complimented himself with, are the plain things, some of the things I've mentioned. These are basic things that is a part of life that happens so that life can continue. But these same things that are plain became stumbling blocks into the wicked. So now they have to use these things that are plain, all right, and they use it for abomination. Okay? They use it to create damnation and death and decay on the earth, man. Okay? The scriptures say, before I continue, let's see. Yeah. Back up 2 and 5. Also because he transgressive by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell. The grave is never full, right? His philosophies and doctrines has made him proud. That's his wine. And is as death. It says, who enlarges his desire as hell and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations and keepeth unto him all people. You see? So, yeah, so there you go, man. He is as death, you know? And the scriptures tell you in Sirach 10 and 1, a wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. So we already showed in the beginning that this place don't have order. So therefore he wouldn't fall under the category of a wise judge or a prudent man. It says, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. So are his officers. And what matter of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. So the fact that you see the things happening within the minds of the people is the result of the one who's governing the minds of the people. Esau Edom, right? They call that nigga, I don't want to say it. Verse 3, an unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. So high, what matter the king is, so is the officers and the people. If you got freakism at an all-time high, the one who's ruling is a freak. Moism and this ism, all these isms, man. All right, this devil is behind the schemes of all the isms. You understand? So, I forgot what I was about to say, but yeah, man. So a land of darkness is darkness itself. From the food to the money, we put it in bag with holes. But again, let's go back to the Sirach 39, because like I said, through the spirit, the plain ways are holy unto the righteous, but unto the wicked, they're stumbling blocks. He can't get over that, just how life is created in general. He can't get over that. You know what I'm saying? He can't get over that. The structure of life, and the Lord creating it and saying it was good. It is, and it was good when he created it, and he's saying it is good. He can't get over the fact that he had no part in that. You know? It could be whatever. A lot of plain things are, it says, as his ways are plain unto the holy. Right. For prophets to exist, the governing body to exist, the elect, right, to exist, Yahweh Shai to exist, right? These things is a need be, but they're stumbling blocks into the wicked. Niggas get tripped up over Yahweh Shai, how he's going to enter in, because Esau's wine and doctrines and philosophies, right, has tainted and polluted the very artistry that one may convey in his mind about the prophecies of regarding Yahweh Shai's return and so forth, the great things that the scriptures break down in detail. A lot of times when it comes to in regards to the magnificence of the Lord, man. But these things are stumbling blocks into the wicked, because they're not meant to get it. It says, for the good are good things created from the beginning, so evil things for sinners. You see, the principal things for the whole use of man's life are water, fire, iron, and salt, flour of wheat, honey, milk, and the blood of the grape, and oil and clothing. All these things are for good to the godly, so to the sinners they are turned into evil. You see? So you have things in the earth that was created for us to just continue to be what you would call human, to live, you know, according to the guidelines of Yahweh Shai here in this realm on earth. The Lord gave us everything. We was talking about this other day or today, I can't remember. about just the makeup of the body or whatever. How everything, like, art from our iris, from, like, the eye, the pupil of our eyes, and uh to whatever, man, the details and why, like, even saliva, like, why does saliva exist? It's how saliva, the more saliva you have in your mouth to eat your food, the better it will break the food down for you. Okay, it breaks your saliva is created to break the food down in your mouth, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, like, even how your body heals, you have a wound, an open wound, the layers in which it's established to actually heal that wound. There's stages within healing. Okay, that's what you're witnessing on the earth. There's stages within healing. Okay, that's a lesson. Gotta write that down. Okay, but this place is the land of darkness. These same things, iron, water, fire, salt, all these things are for our benefit. But here it is in this land, like the dude was saying in the video, it's all poison. Okay, we ain't nothing but test subjects in real time. To get real results, you have to test something in real time. How else am I gonna know if my tire is good, if to hit bumps and or my brake, whatever? How else would I know if I don't, So that's how everything is happening in real time, man. This devil is testing everything out in real time so that he can know how strong the dude is and go move here. And the principal things for the whole use of man's life are water, fire, iron, and salt, flour, wheat, milk, honey, milk, and the blood of the grape, and oil and clothing. That was Sirach 39 and 26. Again, all these things are used to destroy us. They're not meant to build us up. It's to keep us at a standstill, to halt us. He figured out how to stunt our growth. Okay? This devil figured out how to stunt our growth. And that's why this place is the land of darkness, as darkness itself. Okay? As darkness itself. It can't get no darker than this. Okay? Like I said, like I brought out earlier, the mother of harlots. This is the hoe. The mother of all hoes. Slept with everybody. Let's see something. I was gonna do cause let me see. I forgot how I was gonna word it. So like it. Oh, the Wadi Abishim Shai. Matter of fact, let me see. Let's try to trick the chat. Let me get Job 10. GMS take Job 10 and 22. Let me type it in better. It says Great Millstone, abbreviated GMS, commonly interprets Book of Job 10 and 22 symbolically as describing a world or condition ruled by spiritual darkness, confusion, and separation from the Most High. In many Jews, they connect these verses to spiritual blindness in society, moral disorder, oppression and suffering, and life under what they seem as corrupt worldly systems. They often apply darkness metaphorically rather than only as the grave or death. Some teachings also connect it to the current age before divine Man. It says GMS style interpretation. The verse can also symbolize the spiritually dark condition of the present world. And what's the present world? What we're living in now. But who's the capital? America. I just read Sirach 10. Because the world is like this, that means the ones running the world is like this. And if this is his capital, that tells you who's running the world. His own tongue is falling upon him. His own setup is actually becoming his demise. You know? So yeah, man. I don't know what they're doing. Okay, con. So Lord willing, man. Look, it wasn't supposed to be nothing deep, but let me see. What are the dangers of? Let me see. What are the dangers of darkness? What are the dangers of darkness? Let's just see what comes up from that. This is good. So I typed in, what are the dangers of darkness? It says darkness can be dangerous in both physical and symbolic ways. Physical dangers, harder to see hazards. That's Babylon. That's Babylon. It's Isaiah 60. Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But Yahweh Shema Shai shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. So it says, for behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people, man. So in America, it's harder to see. All right, when death is near you, man. Right, it has examples. Falls, cliffs, holes, traffic animals, or obstacles become harder to detect. Right, the darker the place, the harder it is to examine and to detect. And this place is very dark, as we read in Job 10. So it's hard to detect falls and cliffs and holes and shit. Right. So, again, gross darkness to people. It's harder to see, again, the hazards in darkness, man. Okay, and that's very important to understand. It says, for behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. Damn, I forgot my train of thought, man. That shit's crazy. Anyways, these are the bullet points. Hard to see hazards, crime and accidents, disorientation, wildlife threats, mental effects. Ooh. It says mental effects. Prolonged darkness can affect mood, sleep, and energy levels. This is why people is on the edge, because there's no sun here. Okay, everything is fake. It's the Truman Show. Everything, the water, the people, the clothes, the food. This is literally prison. That's what they do in prison. In jail, the food, not like, bro, this is just a bigger cell. It's like a holding cell. Holding cells, you have multiple people in one cell. Right? So America is the darkness of this place is so great. Let's read it here. And Wisdom of Solomon, the 4th chapter. It says, that's all right, so this This was Solomon 4. And 10. He pleased the Most High. It's talking about Enoch, and was beloved of him, so that living among sinners he was translated. Yes, speedily was he taken away, lest that wickedness shall alter his understanding, or deceit beguile his soul. For the bewitching of naughtiness doeth obscure things that are honest, and the wandering of concupiscence doeth undermine the simple mind. Okay? He being made perfect in a short time, fulfilled a long time. For his soul pleased the Lord, therefore hasted he to take him away from the wicked. Because if he didn't, the darkness will eventually consume him. That's why we have to be saved, because the darkness is going to reach such a pinnacle that if it wasn't for a savior, Yahweh Shai Mashiach, Yahweh Shai Shai, all right, we would have been, consumed. But it's because of the mercies of Yahweh Shai we are not consumed. And he takes us away, he preserves us, because like Yahweh Shai said in St. John 17, this is St. John 17, 22, in the glory which thou gavest me I have given them, and that they may be one, even as we are one. And then he said, 15, I pray not that thou shouldest take them out of the world, but that thou shouldest keep them from the evil. Right? Because taking us out the fire too soon, we won't have a balanced, what am I looking for? We wouldn't have a balanced approach. It says, let me read this again. I keep losing my train of thought. I pray not that thou shouldest take them out of the world, but that thou shouldest keep them from the evil. Right? Pulling us out, the water Shai, pulling us out too fast, we wouldn't have been made perfect. The Lord can't pull us too fast. He got to keep everything according to his measure. He said he measure everything. Right? He deal with measures. All right, he don't move nor stir them until the said measure is fulfilled, and that's with everything. All right, so so America is this place, disorientation. People can easily get lost in forests, mountains, or unfamiliar places. Wildlife threats can some predators are more active and none. Crime and accidents, low visibility can increase the risk of theft, assault, or vehicle accidents. All right, this is the place for all of that, man. Because a lot of places don't even drive, man. Maybe more a little bit now because it's the modern times, but and you got the Revelation 13 prophecy, cause of all, both small and great, rich and poor. So, because you got poor niggas with cell phones, man, you know. But it says harder to see hazards fall. So yeah, man, these are a couple bullet points. It says, like I said earlier, the confusion. That's one of the things they're saying that is synonymous with darkness, ignorance, fear, evil, separation from the Most High, or hopelessness. And these are a lot of the things we just read. All right. Yeah. Again. Let's see. So yeah, man, that's pretty much the point, man. Like I said, I didn't know where the spirit was gonna take me, but let's see. That's pretty much it, man. Prize one depart for their maker. It says separation from the Most High. You know. So yeah, man, this is some of the things that happens, like right in the darkness. What are like pursuing the dangers? What are the dangers of the darkness? Esau, Edom, first and foremost. He's the danger of the darkness. Okay. So if you dwell in the mind and spirit of this darkness, you will be consumed. If you don't stay in the spirit of Yahweh Shemi Shai, you'll be consumed by the darkness, right? Because the light has come into the world. St. John 12, since we already here. 46, I am come a light into the world, that whosoever believeth on me shall not abide in darkness. Because this place is that darkness. So when you dwell with Yahweh Shai, you're not going to operate in that darkness, right? Because wisdom maketh a man face to shine, and wisdom buildeth a house. Wisdom set up 7 pillars and so forth, man. Wisdom is the principal thing. With all like get understanding, and that wisdom is linked to our beloved big brother, right? Yahweh Shah Hamashiach, man. He said he is come a light into the world, that whosoever believeth on me shall not abide in darkness. Why? Because we're going to need Yahweh Shah like none other. Not no other time. Well, I can't say that because Yahweh Shah's sacrifice was the most important time. But because that freed our mind and allowed us access back with the Father. But Yahweh Shah is our darkness. He became our wisdom, our sanctification and redemption, right? 1 Corinthians 1:30. So everything this dude is saying in this video,
is there anything? Drink water. Poison. Walk outside, breathe air. Is there anything? I put a potato in some water. A month ago.
oh my goodness, man.
Walk outside, breathe air. Poison. Eat food. Poison. The clothes you wear. Microplastics. Poison. The food you eat. Unhealthy. Killing.
And everything he's naming, the Lord already broke down and gave us every structure that we needed in order to continue life. That's what I was saying earlier. He's talking about clothes, water, food. All these things have been given to us in order to operate in life, man. Food, clothes. The Lord gave us a dietary law. He gave us what to wear, what not to wear, what to eat, what not to eat, how to operate in high frequencies and vibrations. Okay. And because as a nation we didn't follow suit, right? The Lord put them curses on us, man. So we have to continue in bag of holes until the Lord come back. But that's that's what we tell you. Everything around you is actually at a weak state. When you go to 2nd Esdras 14, I'm gonna start at let's start at 9. For thou shalt be taken away from all, and from henceforth thou shalt remain with my son, and with such as be like thee, until the times be ended. For the world has lost his youth, and the times began to wax old. For the world is divided into 12 parts. Salaki, 10 again. For the world has lost its youth, and the times began to wax old. So the earth got weaker. The earth got weaker, man. Okay. Because why? The land of shadow, the shadow of darkness, darkness itself, it's the capital of the whole world. Isaiah 60. Damn, hold on. Damn, what the fuck I'm looking for? Hold on, bear with me. Oh, man. Oh, the water I wish me on shot. Man, I forgot what I was looking for. The Isaiah 63. Who is this that coming from Edom with thy garments from Bozrah? Right? Sheepfold. That's what it means. Bozrah. This that is glorious in his apparel, and sheep are made for sacrifice. So this devil is getting ready to be sacrificed, man. It's an America is an altar, and you have see Revelations, and in America you have Revelation 17:6, and I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints and with the blood of the martyrs of Yahweh Shah. And when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration, who are martyrs of Yahweh Shah? When you go into that word martyr, it's synonymous with witness. And witness goes into what? Testimony, which goes into what? Revelations 19:10. And I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shah. Worship the Most High, for the testimony of Yahweh Shah is the spirit of prophecy. So there you have it. Those would be the prophets, man. Okay, they would be the prophets. Okay, so Revelation 17 again. All right, the martyrs, those are the prophets, the ones that have the testimony of Yahweh Shah Mashiach. Okay, this Revelation 18 and 24, and in her, talking about Babylon, was found the blood of prophets and of saints and of all that were slain upon the earth. There you have it. So Isaiah, going back to Isaiah 63. Who is this that coming from Edom with dyed garments from Bozrah, the sheepfold? Like I said, it's a sacrifice getting ready to happen in America, man. And you have preachers or prophets in the midst, because we are priests. You know, the Lord is making a nation of king and priests. It's not just to the Levitical duty. It was just put to pay the way, to prepare the way. The Lord is making us all a nation of nation's a king of priests. Every man will be a king and a priest, man. Okay. So this is, you have priests preparing the altar of the Lord, man. Right? Scripture talking about making them fat, you know. I believe that's in Ezekiel. It says that is glorious in his apparel, Yahweh Shah, traveling in the greatness of his strength. The chariot and the fathership and the rest of the chariot is coming with him. Ma'ika'Allah, the second in command, and everybody else, right? Them head busters, right? All the other angels that's coming to overkill this place. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. So yeah, you got the prophets coming out of America because this is an altar, man. Okay. So yeah, man, this is the land of darkness, as darkness itself. All right. That's why you're gonna have something called Jacob's trouble. That's why you have. We could just close with this. That's why you have something like this to indicate the fuck going on around on these parts, man. Gotta say it like that. 2 Timothy 3:1. There's no also that in the last days perilous times shall come. Perilous mean dangerous. For men should be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, fierce, despisers of those that are good. And it gave a list: traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasure more than the lovers of the Most High, having in a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof. From such turn away. For of this sort, so if these things are happening in the last days, that means these things have been here. They've just been fed over and over again, and they grew into a bigger version of their self, you know? Because this don't just pop up in niggas out of nowhere, bro. It has to be something that was planted in them and accumulated over the years to make someone do these things that's being listed here. For men should be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud. I'll say it. Boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, right? Zombies, robots, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, right? Fierce despisers of those that are good. Yeah, that's pretty much the point. You know, we could go so many angles, but I went this way with it this time. Like America's that land of darkness. And we're preparing, making an altar fat for the Lord's sacrifice, man. It's going to be a new high holy day because every time the Lord saved us from big operations, it was a high holy day. I mean, he turned it into a high holy day as a memorial, you know, for us to remember forever. And that gives him praise and worship, you know. And in this place, it has no order, so therefore the Lord can't dwell here. Everybody love the Lord, but don't want him to dwell in the place they dwell. You see? You know, it's a whole story. So, Lord willing, this is edifying. I keep fading out with my mind. So like it, man. Tired. So, yeah, this place, it gotta go, man. It gotta go. Okay, it gotta go. It gotta go. Because it's no surviving this if we don't go. If the Lord don't come soon, I mean, the Lord's coming soon, but the Lord got to come sooner, you know, Lord willing. Because this place is so dark that today you could be teaching and tomorrow you won't be. You'll be fucking picking flowers from the garden. This truth is very serious, and therefore the darkness and the plagues and the things coming to earth is very serious. You got to take these things serious because the darkness is so great, it's going to consume a lot of people mentally, physically, and spiritually. That's why without natural affection, it's happening. Lovers of their own selves, it said, Lord willing is edifying to give all the glory, infinite praise and worship to our power, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, HaKadosh. Double honors to our apostle, Elder Bishop, Great Mills, don't be well. Peace, I taste all for that. Until next time, Bob Shalom.